Oh. What's going on, everyone? Conservative video dipper here if you got a dip pack of lip. Well, seems like Bill Clinton might be in a little bit of trouble. What's going on with the Clintons? And I know we got to be very careful with how we talk about them and what we say about them, because they are people of very big interest. So I'm going to make my point very clear and direct, but I will say this. Apparently, from what a lot of sources are alleging, I'm going to pack my last lip until I get more dip, hopefully today, that Bill Clinton does not apparently want to show up to court to testify about what his knowledge and the whole thing going on with the Epstein Island, what he knows about Epstein Island. He does not want to talk about it. He does not want to testify in court about it, apparently. And apparently the court has, I guess, made it very obviously clear that he has to. And Bill Clinton kind of is trying to push it off as much as he can so that he doesn't have to. Because apparently a lot of he Alleged pedophile or a rapist they want to prosecute. They will claim that they allegedly want to prosecute him, just so that they can allegedly try to look clean. The Democrats will do it to try to allegedly look clean, but we all know that's not gonna make them look clean because they're still dirty. But that will solve one of the few problems if they get Bill in prison. If they can get Bill. Hey. That maybe is going to happen, pardon me, with my hiccups. I doubt Bill is going to get that because we know now that isn't going to work in his favor. Nothing is going to work in his favor other than he's basically been subpoenaed and been told, you got to come in and talk to us. He has been subpoenaed multiple times, allegedly, already, by the court, and he's not coming in. And Bill's probably wanting a judge that not only will be empathetic or sympathetic to him, but maybe a jury, if it allegedly goes to trial, that will lean towards his direction, that will believe him that he's not guilty enough, that they'll feel like, oh, Bill didn't do anything, he's innocent, you know, basically stacked in the court is what I'm trying to say. So he's trying to allegedly have the court stacked. That if this happens, he does get prosecuted, or he does get questioned, and they're going to make sure that shit does get answered. Things happen. Now, could it be possible that he could get prosecuted? Possibly. But again, with alleged rape, there is such thing as what's called statute of limitations in alleged rape cases. But they can still try him. They can still try Clinton for it. Bill can still allegedly get tried for it. I don't know if they will. They may not try him for the alleged rape or sexual assault. They may try him for other things that may be involvement with it, like accessory to pedophilia, to an alleged pedophilia, if he gets charged. They could allegedly charge him for it, but if they can't allegedly charge Bill for rape or sexual assault, they have to try to find something. And if they're subpoenaing him to come in and questioning him, that means they possibly found something that's not very good. And Bill's scared, and he's running scared right now, and he knows that something's found, and that they found something with his name on it, or evidence, possibly allegedly suggesting that he's been there multiple times. And it obviously shows that he might get charged, and he knows he might get charged with something, and he's scared shitless. And he's running scared shitless because he knows it. It might be coming. That there's a dark cloud hanging over his head waiting for him to have those cuffs on him and be put in prison for something. We don't know what yet may be, but he may be getting them cuffs. Do I think that this may be the beginning of the end to the Democrats? This is a good prime example of what Trump did allegedly say he was going to do was trying to take out the alleged Clinton administration. He did say that he was going to charge them, or allegedly tried to charge them. But we know the Democrats are going to keep going, with or without Bill or Hillary. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep doing whatever they do. So it won't really matter without them being present or not. If they are present or not. They're going to keep being who they are. But it will make an example out of a lot of the Democrat parties that you can't do this, and that if you're allegedly involved in this kind of stuff, you are going to get charged for it. Trump made his word that he's going to do something, and he's made it very obviously, abundantly clear that this exposure was going to come. Well, here it is. Democrats kept saying it was all Trump allegedly on the files. Yeah, he was on the files a few times, but guess who was on the files the most, allegedly? Bill. Allegedly Hillary. And all of the Democrats are all still nagging on Trump. Hey, get Trump, impeach Trump, Trump's a pedo. But why didn't Trump allegedly get subpoenaed? Why was it allegedly Bill Clinton that got subpoenaed and not Trump? Because Bill was allegedly mostly involved with it. That will come. One day, I'm going to take these people that do this stuff out. I'm going to arrest them. I'm going to bring them and charge them. And we got all pissed off because it didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen sooner enough, but it happened. It just took time, because it took a lot of time, because we had to gather enough evidence against these people to get them subpoenaed, to bring enough evidence to the court to say, Your Honor, here's the evidence that we have against these people, so you can subpoena these people and question these people for their alleged involvement and possibly charge them. It took a lot of time. Yes, I know a lot of us conservatives are kind of right now very itchy right now with this, and we're very nervous about this, and this is right now kind of what we wanted. But right now, we need to steadfast wait and see what happens. Because right now, if Bill doesn't come in, he may get arrested. And they may have to put cuffs on him. And if that's what Bill decides, then that's what it's going to take for him to have to go to court. And if he doesn't want that to happen, then he better get his butt in court. He better go to court. You don't F around with court like that. Especially a judge. Because what Bill's also forgetting is, if it allegedly goes to trial, the judge can also take that in accountability that Bill allegedly throw a charge on you for that too. If you get charged with anything else. On top of if you get charged with anything else. But if you don't get charged with anything else, we might just throw a charge on you for that. Or a fine. Maybe just a little slap on the wrist. A few $100 fine, which obviously would be probably really nothing for Bill Clinton. Really nothing big or substantial for him. They can get him for it. The judge can look at that and say, yeah, I remember you doing this. And it would look very bad for Bill. Bill may be playing the blues on his saxophone in prison or in jail for trying to get away when he got subpoenaed. And that ain't real sexy. No pun intended. So, conservatives, I know right now, again, we are in the midst of possibly seeing the alleged Clinton administration go down. But like I said, hold fast, steadfast. Let's wait and see what happens. God bless you guys. God bless our president. God bless ICE and our troops. I'll see you guys next time.